When you're putting on a new roll of label, slide it on, unwind, slide it under the bar, chrome bar, underneath your printer, and underneath the first chrome roller. Over your first black roller, pull it through, then over and under the second chrome roller. At this time, we're going to change the position of the camera so you can see the threading underneath the machine. Okay, at this point here, we want to take it and place it over the sensor that's located right here on the top of the sensor, and then the roll is brought down, and there's a handle on this side of the machine that you push down that separates the two rollers, allowing you to pull the material through. At this point, the waste goes underneath the machine and out of the way of the operator. As you can see, the backing paper has gone underneath the roller and goes underneath both pedestal stand of the machine. Comes right around the back, wraps around the rewind, at which time the clip is slid on to hold the material. Once this is done, we can turn on the machine. Now, the next thing for us to do is adjust the length of the feed, how much label we want to feed out of the machine, and this is done by control here. By changing this to, let's say it's 160 right now for the small label that we had. If I go up to 260 or 360, you'll see the different length of label that'll feed out as compared to what's feeding out there now. Two labels must be fed out to make sure that it registers the right feed out. Right now we are feeding out about 4 inches. This label here is approximately 10 inches long. By changing this, I need 2 labels to feed out to make sure I get the right position. I still want the label to feed out more because I just want it hanging there. So I'll go to 6, 7. Now, that label is just hanging on there, so it's very easy to just pick up. And if I need it to move just a little bit more, I can bring that up to, say, 780. The code is located at this location now. We would like to move it up over onto the back end if we can. In order for us to feed the same amount all the time, this is where we move the black roller that's adjustable vertically. So what we'll do is we'll change the position of the roller. Now this is a new label that I put on here, so I have no idea where it's going to go right now. And then I pull this spool back. I will print one label and see how much it's moved, noticing that the label feeds out the same amount. Now, here's where we've moved the code by moving that roller. If I drop that roller just a little bit more, or bring it up just a wee bit, I should say, it should bring it right in that position. This will come from practice, and also if you have different positions of label, you can see where I've got the code now. It's located right in the dark spot. You can mark your unit on this side if you wanted to, or put a little scale in here that you can adjust it depending on the label you're using. Now this is a 10-inch label, and you can see I can feed that out. If I want to, I'm going to bring it up a little bit further. I need a couple of labels to see how far it's going. As you can see, the label is moved up. Now I can move it down by changing There we go. It's all a matter of practice. The more you play with these controls over here, moving the numbers up and down, you'll be able to see exactly how much you can feed this label out. If you have any questions, just give me a call, Pedro. Okay, Pedro, what I did is I changed the ribbon. I put white ribbon on the hot stamp, rotated the hot stamp to 90 degrees, and now you can see we're putting a date code right in here, which is much more legible on the dark green. And I fed the label out by dropping the roller a little bit more. So now the label's sitting a lot closer to the edge, so it just gets pulled right up, feeds it right out, just picks it right up. So if you have any questions, give me a call and we'll help you through it. This is your sensor here, by the way. So if it's not working, it's probably because the sensor's pushed too far in, but it's a matter of adjusting and getting used to the machine.